Hi, I'm Leif from Leif Labs, and I'm going to continue where I left off with the last video about the golden triangle and the golden ratio to build something practical that you can use to communicate with other people using these shapes and symbols. So I'm going to start with the same golden triangle as before, and I'm going to trace it. And I'm not doing as good a job as I might like because I'm doing this sort of in a hurry on the camera or whatever. But there's one golden triangle. And then what I'm going to do is make another golden triangle that's smaller than the previous one by exactly the golden ratio. So we're starting to make something that is a spiral based on the golden ratio. So I'm going to draw a line. And then I'm going to do it again. And this is where you start to see the power of this triangle, not just as a triangle, but as a triangle filled up with triangles. Because what I'm going to keep doing is using these subtriangles to go around the spiral. So here is another one. Here's another one. And then just do one more right like that. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to put the base on each one of these triangles, which I left off in the initial thing. In order to do that, all I really need here is a ruler. Like, I'm just using this as a ruler. Its golden triangleness is not incredibly important anymore. And it kind of shows the power of how I can take a triangle and just from this triangle and the scales in it, I can make this thing. And if you have this, you can replicate this too. So now, all right, fine. I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it something that's a little bit more interesting. I'm going to use some crayons and I'm going to color it in. And I'm going to go around here. I'm not going to have you watch me use crayons. I'm just going to cut to the chase. I think this might be with colored pencils. Crayons, colored pencils, markers, whatever. I follow the colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And so now I have created a symbol and I've shared it with you using this triangle. And if you have the triangle, you can make it too. What's the next step? Well, if I want to share something, I can get these postcards. These are some heavy cardstock postcards that the back side has everything you need to actually mail this to someone. So if you have a stamp, you can put a stamp on here, you write someone's address on here, and you put it in the mail, and it will be delivered to them. You can write a little note to your friend that says, "Dear friend, let's do some geometry and also art over the internet. Sincerely, your friend." You take this, you mail it to them, and now you have this self-replicating piece of stationery. You don't actually have to mail it to them. You can just share it. And we've created a real physical thing that somebody could put on a desk or hang or something like that, that self-replicates in the sense that it contains, along with the triangle, the information needed to just keep replicating it around. And so this is a spiral based on the golden triangle and the golden ratio. And I hope that you will join me in sharing it with the world. And then please post in the comments any golden spirals that you make, any variations on this, twist it to the right, twist it to put two of these one on top of the other in mirror or have them go the same, make a whole bunch, make a big one. You can make this 20 feet across if you want using chalk, like use your imagination. And thank you for listening.